and welcome to the 4th episode of Niipaan Plays Backstage Pass. This is my second time recording the opening because a while ago I had to reopen the game because I went to my loading games and it was empty. It was just all gone, so I was almost positive I lost literally everything that I'd been playing. But there it is now, so we're all good. A quick recap of the last episode. We unlocked the cafe, the pub place, and the mall, I believe. We started a calendar. We saw Matthew at the mall, with his girlfriend, which was weird because I didn't feel like some guy that shy who had girl problems would have a girlfriend, but we were proven wrong. We learned about the tutoring place, which we'll go to today. We got Adam to his photo shoot, even though we did it kind of begrudgingly because he really didn't seem like he wanted to be there. Helped Bonita with his makeup for the show, which went perfect, by the way. And we ran into John and Lloyd at the pub place. And we helped them with their show concept, where now John will be the main character bad guy who was not going to be originally introduced. Alright, so today I believe we wanted to go to the mall, so we're going to start off with that. Here we go. Today seems like a nice day to go to the mall. I'm not sure I'm still up for being around that many people alone. Better take Adam along, just in case.
Oh, Brains and Puzzles here actually has the newest volume of Planetost. And the full season set of Knight Errant.
You sound excited. Oh, and if you hear Blender...
We have to wait for months to get anything back home?
If you hear Blender, I'm sorry. My husbando is making me a smoothie because he loves me very much, and I love smoothies. Alright. At least it taught you patience.
No, it taught me that I don't like waiting.
Naturally. A woman with a clipboard approaches us.
Excuse me, would you like to take a short survey? You'll be entered to win one of several prizes, like a new car.
Adam and I look at each other and he shrugs.
Sure, why not? We don't have anywhere to be.
The woman looks relieved. From the look of her clipboard, she hasn't gotten many takers.
So, do you or any of your family members work in the movie, music, or entertainment industry?
Well, I'm a makeup artist. Does that count? She glances down at the near-empty list of names on her clipboard.
Should be fine.
I'm afraid I'm a professional singer, though.
Oh.
She sighs.
Never mind then. Thanks anyway, you two.
What about me? I thought you said I counted.
Unfortunately, if you have a family member in the industry, you can't take part. And since your brother is...
Hey lady, we're not related. Rude.
Oh, I'm not her brother.
You aren't? Oh, I'm so sorry. It's just, you two really look like siblings. I mean...
It's fine. We get that all the time.
But that's great. It means I can give you the survey.
She flips through her clipboard eagerly and reads off the first question. Oh, he put yogurt in the smoothie. I really don't like it.
How many movies have you seen in theaters in the past 2 months?
I quickly review the last 2 months of my life. Most of it was consumed with Adam's summer tour. None. She raises an eyebrow and checks off a box on the sheet of paper in front of her.
Well, that pretty much negates the rest of the questions, so I guess we're done.
Oops. Sorry I couldn't be of more help.
No, it's fine. We're looking for responses, not people who watch movies. Now, if I could get your email address, we'll be all set.
She offers me a pen and I write down my address on the bottom of the sheet.
Thank you so much.
She heads off to solicit more survey responses from people as they pass by.
That was nice of you.
It wasn't anything, really.
Do you think you'll win anything?
I've never won a raffle in my life. Luck is for other people, like you.
I'm sure I've got enough luck for the both of us.
Okay, now we have to pick. Oh, he wanted to go to Brains and Puzzles, but I wanted to go to the Dividing Clothing. Hey Jacob, I don't like this.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Too much yogurt. I don't like it. I don't like yogurt. Thank you though. It's such a hard decision. I really wanted to get clothes. But I also want to be interested in like seeing all the stuff for like John, you know, because he said all that those movies were in there. I could get them, but when would I have time to watch them? Clothes are just easier, right? Oh, let's go with the clothing. Okay. I just bought it. I didn't even like, oh gosh. Okay, well, let's be more scrutinizing with our stuff. I like this jacket. Like, both of these jackets are really nice. Let's go with the hoodie. I don't like the pants very much. I like the skirt. Ooh, tita shoes. Yes. Okay, we have $60 left. We're gonna end it there. So we are done shopping. Okay. Oh, I like this jacket though. Look at how cool it is. Damn, look at them shoes. I'm one stylish lady. Oh, oops. Dang, look at that. I'm so cool. I really like these over, like, all these stats. So I'm just gonna go with that. Okay. Alright, now we've got to make our schedule. Ugh. So, since we just spent a lot of money, we probably should... Well, I want to go to the tutoring. So today, let's do some work. Maybe... study. Wait, where did the... One second. I guess I can only do tutoring on Mondays. So we'll do the tutoring. We will work. Do the block. Thank you. And should we study or sleep? Study or sleep? We gotta study. Okay, we're done. Much better. As I exit the school building, I hear a familiar voice.
Hey there, stranger. What brings you to this neck of the woods?
I could ask you the same. Come here often?
More often than I'd like. School's really not my thing.
Oh, at least you're setting a good example. Do it for the children.
Yeah, sure.
Got any plans for the afternoon?
No, but John does. I've got singing lessons, speech training, and even dance classes.
That is a lot on the schedule. Adam sighs.
My afternoons are swamped. I guess my dreams of a boring college life are over.
But it's all for a good cause.
Yeah, I didn't sign up to be a dancer.
It's all a part of the package, right?
Yeah, I'm just being lazy. Anyway, if I'm ever free, I'll let you know and we can do something cool.
Sweet. Sounds like a plan. I make my way into the library. There aren't many other people here. The TA approaches me.
I don't recognize you. Is this your first time here?
Yes. I hope I didn't miss anything important.
Not at all. You only really need to come if you feel like you're falling behind in your classes.
I'm really digging the glasses and sweater look right now.
Coming here merely helps you review the material you learned during lecture. We'll also
Sweet.
discuss study techniques to help you retain more knowledge and learn more efficiently.
Kinda sounds like Austin Tyndall.
In other words, these sessions will better equip you to learn faster when you attend lecture or do your homework. But they have no direct bearing on your knowledge or your grades.
Got it.
By the way, my name's Alvin, and I'll be running all the tutoring sessions this year. If you have any questions, just raise your hand and I'll get to you as soon as possible.
Thanks. Alvin splits his time between the students pretty evenly, and by the time the hour is over, I feel more confident about my studies. Good morning. I greet Dale cheerfully as I enter the studio.
Oh, for now.
Dale's expression looks like a mix of dread and annoyance. What's wrong? He forces a laugh and shakes his head.
Everything. Now, put on a good smile.
The door to the studio opens to reveal an elegant woman with a stern look on her face. She looks like a piece of work. Her gaze moves quickly and precisely across the room as she examines everything. Things appear to be satisfactory until she lays her eyes on me.
Dale, who is this?
Who are you?
Madeline, this is Sean Gooden. She'll be the makeup artist for today.
Madeline strides across the room with quick, precise steps. Her shoes tap against the hard floor in perfect time beats. I've seen that stride on catwalks more than once. There's no doubt she's had extensive experience as a model. Oh, maybe she's our model today.
How old are you? Where did you train? What are your credits?
Girl, leave me alone. I'm 18. I trained under my mom.
Dale.
Dale tightens his fist, but he responds in a curt, professional voice.
Her work speaks for itself.
I don't want some child who learned how to put on makeup from her mommy.
Let me slap you, girl.
This isn't prom
real.
night.
And this isn't an old lady convention, so go home. I step towards Madeline and look in her eyes. I also worked as an assistant makeup artist on the Ancient World movie, along with its sequel, Forbidden Island. Madeline arches an eyebrow.
2 films?
And I recently did work on pilot presentation for Lloyd Newton. The atmosphere suddenly warms, and Madeline's expression turns sweet. Transparent much?
That new show they're talking about casting soon? Oh, sweetie, why didn't you say so?
I swear in like 5 seconds, if she doesn't ask me to get her into the show, it would just be too much for me. Because like, I feel it. I just look at her, she's like, oh, that new show they're talking about casting? Like, girl's looking for a part.
It's a delight to meet you.
Tell me she ain't. Madeline turns back to the door.
Matthew?
Matthew? Matthew? Don't tell me. A tall, slender figure appears at the door.
Yes, Mother.
Oh, never mind. Maybe she isn't. She was just making conversation. Mother? I clasp my hands over my mouth to keep from screaming. That shy kid is related to this woman. Madeline waves him over.
This is your new makeup artist, Sean Gooden. She works with Lloyd Newton. Isn't that exciting?
I don't like her.
Come greet her.
Matthew glides across the floor towards me. His steps are as perfect and precise as his mother's. Hi. I offer him a handshake. He takes my hand in his and lifts it to his lips. With a gentle bow of his head, he kisses the back of my hand.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Gooden. I look forward to working with you.
He releases my hand slowly.
All right, now that introductions are out of the way, let's get to work.
Dale turns to Madeline.
Let's look over the plans for today's shoot, shall we? I'm sure Sean can handle her side of the job.
I'm so sure I can. Thank you, sir. Thank you, you're great. Madeline hesitates for a brief moment before following Dale to the shooting area. Is she still unsure about me? I turn to Matthew. This way, I guess.
I'm in your capable hands.
Matthew sits at the makeup station with a single fluid motion. He looks at me expectantly. I begin my work in silence. He sits calmly, following each of my requests to turn his head and close his eyes. Everything he does has a cool, polished air to it. Is this really the same guy who was tripping all over himself at the mall the other day? Should I strike up a conversation? Ooh, I'm not really too interested about talking about his girlfriend or asking. I guess we could talk about the mall. I don't want to just keep working. I think it's important to talk to him. Hey, about the other day.
What about it?
Oh no, maybe that was a bad idea. Matthew looks me in the eye coolly. I just wanted to say sorry, you know? I mean, you kind of seemed,
I wasn't.
Oh gosh. He glances at his reflection in the mirror.
Are you finished?
Oh no, I made him angry. I made him really angry. I didn't mean to. Yeah.
Thank you for your excellent work.
I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Matthew stands and silently returns to the shooting area. Oh my gosh, how do I talk to this guy? I follow him, trying hard not to look too confused. Madeline is currently scrutinizing my work. After several agonizing seconds, she nods her approval. Dale looks visibly relieved. I get the feeling she's a hard woman to please. Matthew takes his place in front of the camera and poses with a practiced ease. Dale snaps a few photos, and Matthew picks a new pose. Unlike Adam, Matthew needs no coaching from Dale. Every move he makes is elegant and comfortable. The photo shoot proceeds quickly with a sense of learned efficiency. Madeline occasionally calls out commands, but Matthew carries out most of the power himself. In front of the camera, he looks so calm and in control. Wow, he really is a professional. Del lowers the camera.
Take 5.
Matthew nods and leaves the set. Madeline takes the opportunity to approach me.
I love your work, honey. You're very talented for someone your age.
What's the catch? Thanks.
No
What's the
wonder
catch?
Lloyd chose you to work on his show. That's very exciting, isn't it?
That's the third time you've mentioned him. I need you to calm down. I decide not to mention that I only worked with Lloyd because he was desperate. If she's choosing to extend an olive branch, I'll take it. It was interesting.
I heard they don't have a full cast for the show yet. Did Lloyd mention who was handling the casting?
Oh, here we go. You are so transparent. He hasn't said anything about it. Madeline purses her lips thoughtfully.
Well, next time you see him, you might mention that Matthew is undergoing acting training.
And there it is. And there's the sales pitch. I shrug. Sure, next time I see him. When am I ever going to see him again? Madeline's expression resembles that of a satisfied cat that has finally put a mouse out of its misery.
Oh, you are so sweet.
Matthew returns, and Madeline immediately turns her attention back to him. Now that she's secured a promise from me, she ignores me for the rest of the photo shoot. Honestly, the lack of attention comes as a relief. The photo shoot draws to a close, and Madeline and Del inspect the photos together. I return to the makeup station to gather my things and find Matthew there picking up bits of loose trash and throwing them away. Oh, hey! Want some help with that? He turns to me and his face lights up red.
No, I can handle this.
Oh, I'm glad he's back to normal. I thought I really made him mad. So it is the same guy I met at the mall. He begins to fiddle with his vest absent-mindedly, buttoning and unbuttoning it.
You must think I'm a terrible person.
Huh? He casts his eyes toward the ceiling.
Well, when I'm in work mode, I get really focused, you know?
That's really good, though. You're good. I do.
Oh, right. Sorry. I didn't do anything offensive, did I?
No, you're fine. Weird, yeah, but not really offensive. Although I don't know why you treated me like a stranger.
Oh, Mom doesn't like it when I meet new people, especially girls.
Oh, so your mommy's a big reason you got these problems. Got it.
She thinks they'll only try to use me, so I kinda didn't tell her about you.
Well, she's trying to use you, so I guess it makes sense she'd think like that. Ah, well, I have a guess where his fear of women come from. What about your girlfriend?
Nicole's an exception.
Is she the daughter of a famous director or something?
What? No.
Oh, Matthew frowns for a moment before realization hits.
She wanted you to introduce me to a director, didn't she?
Yeah. I don't know how to break it to you, but Lloyd's new show hasn't been greenlit yet. There's a good chance it won't even happen.
That's okay. I like modeling, but I've never been that interested in acting.
Oh, good. That saves me a guilt trip or two. Matthew laughs.
You felt guilty?
Well, yeah. It's sort of like making a promise knowing you can't keep it. And I wouldn't want to get your hopes up for something I can't deliver.
That's nice of you. You're really nice.
Thanks, kid. So are you.
Oh, thanks.
Matthew,
So shy.
we're leaving now.
A brief look of panic flashes across Matthew's eyes.
I have to go.
Okay, bye. Yeah, I know. Take care.
You too.
Dale approaches me as I watch Madeline lead her son out the door.
Ah, congratulations. You survived.
Did it. It wasn't so bad. He sighs and fiddles with his camera.
Madeline was a professional model for many years. She insists her children follow that path.
Ah.
And while I appreciate that she wants them to succeed, her stunning lack of trust in my skills is grating.
I think my connection with Lloyd mattered more to her than my actual abilities.
Hey, if it gets her to like you, then it gets her to like you. It's not easy to impress Miss Midnight herself.
Midnight?
Madeline Midnight, original face of the Midnight Cosmetics line.
Oh, my foot's asleep! It hurts so much, but I can't move. Okay. That was the original Midnight Girl? I use a lot of her products.
You and every other professional in this city. Anyway, good work today. Hope you don't mind if I call on you for future assignments.
Please do. Do it. I need the money. I'd be honored if you did.
Then I'll be seeing you around. Take care, Sean.
Oh, did I, schedule work? Okay, I did. Good, good. Later. Today was a good work day. I earned $300. Sweet. I'm getting really tired. Ugh. I find Benito at one of the tables, playing absent-mindedly with an empty coffee cup. Hey. He looks up and gives me a quick salute.
Ciao.
What are you working on? Hi.
I'm not sure yet. It seems like I should be able to take advantage of the space between the bottom of the cup and the table.
He turns the cup a few times over in his hand and finally sets it aside.
It'll come to me.
He reaches into his pocket and brings out a few worn bills.
Here's your payment for a job well done.
I accept the money from him and count it out quickly. $75? Are you sure? I mean, you were working for free, weren't you?
There were still tips, and a promise is a promise. If it makes you feel that bad, consider it in advance.
They want you back?
Very much so. I got offered a regular gig.
Sweet. Congratulations, you're moving up in the world. Benito casually brushes off the comment.
It's a start. Pay is merely decent. The biggest benefit is having a captive audience with a high turnover rate. Good way to reach a lot of people from across the country, so it's a worthwhile trade-off.
Sounds like you thought this through. He nods and absentmindedly returns to fiddling with his coffee cup.
It's one of several scenarios I've plotted for my career.
You've planned this?
Not precisely. I considered it was a possibility, and I planned what I'd do if it came to pass.
So what's the big plan then?
Meet as many people as possible. Target the ones who look like they're media or social organizers. Continue to work the streets to expand opportunities. In other words, keep working. Don't slow down.
He nods, pleased with himself.
Everything is right on schedule. I don't know when they'll want me next, but I'll contact you.
Sounds good to me. Thank you. Yes. Okay, so, let's check our mail. Oh, we got one unread one. It's the Vincent one. I have another photo shoot for Midnight Cosmetics next week. Thursday morning. Please reply if you can be there. I'll be there. Thank you for thinking of me. Don't reply yet. Thursday, huh? You know what? I'll be there. I'll do it. Excellent. Thank you. Okay. And now we will log out of that. Oh, wait. Let me check the message boards and stuff. Talk about books. Book stories. Lori has come a long way. Basically, it's about books and stuff. And the blog. And we've only uploaded 3 blog posts. It really isn't getting us anywhere. What's in our inventory? We got some new outfits. Nothing special yet. Our intelligence is really good and our grades aren't terrible, but I feel like we're missing something. Who should we hang out with? Would we even consider John a friend? He's like kind of weird. Adam? Benito? Let's hang out with... Well, okay, before we do that, let's check our statuses. Where are we at? Oh, look at that. We got a little bitty heart thing. What does the star mean? I don't know what the star means. And I barely know what these hearts mean. I should probably just sleep. I'm very fatigued. 30 is a lot, right? Sleeping is a really good idea. Sometimes it's nice to just sleep in all day. Okay, so planning for next week. We should exercise. We should blog twice this week. And then study, of course. And also hit the town. That would be cool. All right.
Today we'll be discussing character archetypes in medieval literature.
All right, and this is where we will stop this episode. We have finished another day, so a new one will come soon. Yeah. I guess this was a short one, but that's okay sometimes too. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and bye!